There is this thing in the industry, right? That the product, it's not really functional. It's more related to the form, and that is what a lot of people think of design, right? That what looks better, right? If you ask a lot of college kids or school kids, if you ask them what design is, they would just say the thing which looks better. And in the industry, I think that works. That if a product stands apart in terms of looks, people actually think it's better. So my question would be, have you ever bought anything which just looked different and you thought that, okay, this might actually be a better product because it looks apart from the other ones?
I guess both. I bought a fancy flip flop and a fancy shoe, and yeah, they look different. I bought an orange ones, and they look like just the flip flops look like कि अभी मैं बस गोवा जाने वाला हूँ. This is गोवा की चप्पल. I really like it, but then ठीक है, चलता है, मज़ा आता है.
हाँ, एंड लोगों को लगता है कि लाइक ऐसे अलग ही कंफर्ट आएगा, but
Yeah.
it's not really there. In college I bought a mouse, like a computer mouse, and instead of having a smooth back, like this mouse has a smooth back, it had like a diamond pattern around it, and everyone would just
Okay.
look at the mouse and they're like, okay, this is good, this is more ergonomic. Nothing really was there. It's just like you have not seen a mouse like that, so you think that it's better. And I guess Apple does it as well. Every year when a new iPhone gets released, every year they also release one new color which sells a lot. So that say when you pull out that blue iPhone 12, people know that you have an iPhone 12, you have the new one, because it's a new color.
True.
I think it does apply to the industry, and that whatever looks better actually sells more
Sells better.
in a lot of cases,
In a lot of cases.
right? And these things that in smartphones, when these things came in, right? There was this camera which
cameras?
would pop out of the
All
smartphone
the cameras,
body.
the number of cameras.
Yeah, also the number of cameras. Yeah, definitely. I think bang on. That is an excellent example of this. That if you see a phone with two cameras, say the iPhone 12, and then you see the OnePlus Nord with four cameras, out of which two cameras are completely
and the macro
useless.
one.
There is a 2 megapixel macro.
I just absolutely hate the macro one.
And then there is a black and white camera as well, right? A monochrome sensor, 3 megapixels, something like that. Right?
Doesn't make any sense.
But people just look at it. Okay, this one looks different. This one has 4 cameras. This should be the one I should buy. That happens a lot of times.
एक properly rat race चल रही है इस टाइम, खासकर जो 20,000 to 35,000 वाली रेंज में है, सबको ज़्यादा कैमरे उतारने हैं. मैंने अभी हाल ही में देखा, there is one Indian company which was coming up with 5 cameras. Like, dude, क्या चल रहा है ये? एक टेलीफोटो है, एक जूम. टेलीफोटो और जूम अलग अलग बोल रहे हैं. लाइक ठीक है, बना लो पागल, किसको पता चल रहा है.
समझ गया.
देयर इज अ मैक्रो, देयर इज अ नॉर्मल कैमरा. मजाक बना रखा है.
Yeah, this is a trend in industry which I'm not a fan of. Like, if something just looks different, it's not instantly better than the other products which have been there from a while.
But then users are also to be blamed. Like, we act like chapri boys.
They should be.
खरीदते हैं. Yeah.
Equally, for sure. And that is what the companies would sell, right? If the people are buying phones with 4 cameras, even though those 4 cameras are those are 4 very bad cameras, then companies would make it. Right? They could rather take that money and put one really good sensor in that phone, but people would still buy the one with 4 cameras because it looks apart.
Yeah.
When you're talking on it, people would see that, okay, this guy is serious business. He has a phone with 4 cameras. and then you pull up with like a phone with only 1 camera, like this one, and you're like, oh, cheap ass guy. Has only 1 camera.
But then there are two sides of everything, and some people might see it as an minimalist thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I
Don't
think
you think so?
the other one actually exceeds this category.